As the debate over CRT rages on, one Illinois high school teacher is sounding the alarm on the controversial curriculum. His name is Frank McCormick, and he wrote a new op-ed. It's, quote, "I am a teacher, and yes, critical race theory is in your school." And he joins us now to explain. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for everything that you do. I come from a long history of school teachers, and I know all the work you put into it with little pay, but thank you. You're making such a difference. Tell us about this op-ed. Why did you write it? And give us some examples of what you're seeing.
So I felt compelled to write about this because I felt that the public and parents have been sort of gaslit into this lie that CRT does not exist in education. And what I have seen is that it does, in fact, exist in education. It exists primarily as praxis, or the application of theory. So it's not explicitly taught, but it's used as a lens through which curriculum and lessons are filtered, and a lens that is kind of imparted upon students that asks them to interrogate race in society based on these presuppositions that racism is normal in America and systemic.
So it doesn't actually say at the top of the page in the manual CRT, but it's implied. How do we recognize it?
So what you might look for is when students are asked to, as they use the word or the phrase, interrogate race, they may be lesson plans built upon these presuppositions that racism is systemic. I've seen lesson plans that ask students to do comparisons between apartheid in South Africa and the United States today, or lesson plans that ask students to analyze the so-called connection between police and slave patrols. And so those are examples of where the kind of built-in assumptions of critical race theory are being imparted upon students with no debate and no questions. It's presented as empirical fact.
Okay, your school district released a statement. Mr. McCormick is within his rights to submit opinion pieces to the local newspaper. In expressing his personal opinion, he is not speaking as a representative of any school or our school district. What's the name of your school district?
Waukegan Public Schools.
Okay, what's your reaction to what they said?
I'm not surprised. They're going to give a typical kind of political response. I think they're trying to figure out exactly how to handle me, but I'm not going to back down, and I'm not going to be quiet about this, because I think it's critically important that parents and the public understand what's going on and that we have this discussion.
Are you worried about retaliation?
I'm not really worried anymore. I'm more worried about the long-term consequences for kind of the social fabric of our country if this kind of racial identitarianism gets fomented in students. That scares me a lot more than the short-term consequences of a job.
What are your colleagues saying?
I think most of them think I'm crazy. I tell teachers, if you do this, you kind of make yourself public enemy #1 and just expect to be ostracized as a result, because it's kind of the political orthodoxy in education. So when you speak out against this, you're kind of a heretic in that sense.
Well, you're being very brave. Thank you so much for everything you do, Frank.